Okay, so when I wake up in the mornings, I'm making it a habit when I get out of bed to just do this. Supportive elbow on the bed, other arm comes over, left arse cheek stays on the bed. Don't let it lift, it's going to want to lift. We don't want that. We want the pelvis planted firmly on a flat surface, and we want to gently support and gently leaving the arse on the bed completely if we can. It's not about going as far as you can, it's about getting that stretch through here. And the only way you're going to do that is if the arse, this side, stays down as much as possible. If you can only go to there, so be it. You mightn't need that just yet. But over time, ideally, my arse has still got its weight on the bed a fair bit. Let the body give and move a little bit to what it wants to do. You might want to change the angle of your right foot, for example. I can feel pressure building up in the knee, so I change the angle of that foot on the ground. I'm supported here, and I'm extending. I'm letting the neck drop too. I'm letting the head drop, and I'm stretching, and I'm doing a little bit of a roll. A little bit of a roll back. My job here is to let those muscles stretch, not to keep hold of tension, but to concentrate on feeling relaxed and letting those muscles stretch. Coming back, I'm going to angle back and I'm going to try and get the front part here now, because that's going to lead on to the next stretch. It's the point of the next stretch. And again, we're closing our eyes and we're enjoying it, finding it relaxing, and we're letting those muscles go. In the neck, down through here I can feel it at this angle. At this angle, it moves more to be a stretch on the side, okay? And then we gently push ourselves up if you have to. That sort of hurts a little bit as I come up, so I'm coming up slowly, I'm coming up gently. That was a bigger stretch than I normally do, to be honest. Same with this side, okay? You get the idea. Now the next one is, I've started having this cork block. I brought it into the bedroom last night. I'm going to have it here, so every morning after I've done that stretch, I'll just gently, see, remember, everything's, think gently, think slow, think relaxing when it comes to stretching. It's a great way to sort of wake up slowly. Don't rush off to the kitchen and grab a cup of coffee. If you do that, you're probably not going to want to sit around doing a little 5-minute stretch. And if you do it before you get out of bed or get out of the bedroom, if you do it now, it's done. You're still in that relaxed state. You haven't gone into the kitchen and boiling the jug and trying to wake up for the day. You're still a bit tired, a bit sleepy, which is the perfect headspace to be when you're stretching. So what we're doing now is we're stretching that front hip flexor muscle, or muscles, but the main one is the rectus femoris muscle. It touches to the bottom of the hip and to the kneecap, and it's responsible for us being pulled forward in a bad posture. So we want to stretch it, okay? So that's what we're doing. We're stretching it, we're letting it go. Then we might tense the muscle here. Where it feels tight, close your eyes, you'll feel where the muscle feels tight. So that's the spot that you want to relax and stretch and concentrate on, just gently. Use support with hands, whatever you need. But then after a certain time, what we want to do is tense that muscle that's tight right now, because that's what we want to stretch. So what you want to do is tense it and let it, only a little bit, say 20% of your strength, tense it for 7 seconds. Just tense it gently wherever it is. For me, it's right here. I'm tensing that particular area, which is wanting to push the knee out, for 7 seconds. And then I'm going to back it off, and straight away the muscle lets go and gives me a deeper stretch in that area. And that is the area we want to target. Call it whatever you like, but I can feel the tension there. So now I'm going to do it again. I'm going to tense that muscle. I'm going to feel for it. There it is. I'm going to tense it gently for 7 seconds. Just gently tensing it. Then I'm going to let it go. And look at that. Look how much forward I'm going again. The point of this is to aid us in improving our posture by allowing us to bring that torso up more. You know what I mean? Instead of being pulled forward by these muscles. it's allowing us to bring that pelvis up more. If these muscles are tight, they're going to keep that pelvis angled that way instead of a neutral position. It's going to tilt the pelvis forward more beyond our control because the muscles are tight. Even if we are pulling the front of the pubic bone up with our stomach muscles, if the muscles down here that attach to the pelvis down to the knee are tight, they're going to be fighting our stomach muscles for the rights over the pelvis. So we want to stretch. As well as contracting the muscles, we want to stretch them to let them go. And they're going to be shortened because of years of sitting on couches, sitting at desks, sitting in cars, sitting anywhere. The muscles get shorter. I mean, when do we ever do positions like this to stretch the muscles? Never. So naturally they're going to shorten. So that's what we've got to do. Now the extension to that is to stretch the stomach muscles here. Transverse abdominis, oblique muscles, they're all here. So how one way to do it is this. Right? Even lay onto the bed. Experiment, move around. I'm going to move that cork. Move around a little bit. I'm going to do that. I want to stretch that. So you want to feel tension there. As soon as you feel tension, you know you're stretching the right area. I was going to pre-practice this before I did it, but I'll just do it now. You might do this. You might roll on the bed and just find positions to where you can stretch here. Because we've stretched below the hip to the knee. We want to stretch areas of the stomach. Whatever it might be. That's all a bit rough because I didn't pre-practice it. See that? I'm stretching all of this. Pardon my guts. That feels good. Stretching should feel good. I've got the weight of my right knee off the floor, so there's room for it to drop over time. Now, that's it. That's stretching all there. Now I would go longer, maybe. If I wasn't doing this video, maybe I'd go longer. You mightn't be as involved as that either. Just try something, do a little bit of it, and over time, hopefully you'll find yourself naturally wanting to do more of it. It's a good way to wake up. It's going to minimise problems. It's going to improve posture and minimise injury. That's it. Peace out.